The Tempe housing market is heating up, with one particular metric down 18%, giving us that indication. My name is Scott Wynn. I'm with the Wynn and Egan team at Neo Home Loans, sharing with you the Tempe, Arizona market update, covering the Southeast Valley every single month, giving you information about each market so you understand where you're at and what you can do in today's market. So let's jump in. The big picture here shows that Tempe is experiencing a balanced real estate market. There's different metrics for the indication of where things are at, and I've marked them either as hot, cool, or balanced. So let's look at each metric here. Currently, months of inventory are sitting at 2.1 months in the Tempe, Arizona market. That's definitely on the hot side of the market and probably going to be heating up even more. Currently, days on market are sitting at 76, definitely on the chilly side, with sales per month of 102, also on the cool side. Median sales price is currently sitting at $428,000 with a sold to list ratio balanced at about 97.4%. I can expect that to drop, but we'll get into those details here in a moment. This is the big mover this month. We saw seller paid closing costs. 41% of sold homes in Tempe had seller paid closing costs, which is down 18% from the month before. And if that's an indication of how willing sellers are to negotiate, then that means that the market is definitely starting to heat up. Mortgage rates are up 0.5% over the last month or so. But let's dive into each of these metrics and show you what's going on. So months of inventory, a balanced market is somewhere between 4 to 6 months of inventory. And by the way, all of the real estate data provided here is from Christy Kinney with K2 Homes ProSmart Realty. If you are looking to buy or sell, definitely reach out to her and see what she can do to help you out. Months of inventory, as I mentioned, balanced 4 to 6 months, currently sitting at 2.1, down 0.4%, and getting hotter. So definitely a hot market condition here right now. Days on market are at 75.6 days on market. That's up 7.6 days. Kind of an interesting data point. Considering that inventory is down, I would not expect days on market to be going up. So I'm guessing that's going to start coming back down here in the next month or two based on the fewer homes available on the market and as homes get sold more quickly or more homes selling. We saw an increase of 10 homes over the last month from 92 to 102. So again, as sales pick up and inventory reduces, I can expect the days on market will also start to level out a little bit. We're also seeing this with the median sales price. We saw a drop over the last year or so, but we're increasing. We're up $3,900 from last month. And again, as inventory goes down and sales pick up, buyer demand picks up, we can expect that home prices are going to be going up. But currently, they're sitting at $427,500. So now let's look at and see how we look at these metrics and how we can utilize this from a mortgage perspective. That's my role, right? It's helping our clients figure out the best mortgage strategy based off of the current real estate market. And that's why I do these market updates. Not that I'm an expert in the real estate field, but I am an expert in the mortgage field. And understanding what's going on in the real estate market helps me to better serve our clients. So let's look at this here. The sold to list ratio means that sellers, when they list their home, are only getting 97.4% of that list price when it actually closes. That means that there's about 2.5% that's going towards a reduced price. Now, it has increase, and again, that's what we could expect. As inventory drops, buyer demand increases, we're going to expect that sellers are going to be less willing to negotiate. And we're up only almost 1 full percent from last month. So just something to kind of keep an eye on here. But here's maybe the big mover that we want to talk about, which is seller paid closing costs. 41% of sellers provided seller paid closing costs to buyers when closing on that home and giving approximately $9,000. But as you can see here, it hit 57% a couple months ago, down to 50, and then down to 41%. To me, this is the indicator that the market is definitely heating up. The sellers are less willing to negotiate. And this, combined with the sold to list ratio going up, tells me we are definitely entering a hot spring and summer buying season. So keep that in mind. So how can you as a buyer capitalize on this? Well, The point I would make is that buyers have not yet returned in full force, and that's because of the fact that rates are higher right now, up 0.5%, up almost 3% over the last year. definitely a cool indicator, but we expect that rates are going to drop. And when they do, along with the timing of the market for spring and summer, when people are more willing to move, we can expect buyer demand is going to return. And as buyer demand returns, sales are going to pick up. The number of homes available on the market for those buyers to choose from are going to be limited. And so there is going to be more competitiveness among buyers and less willingness of sellers to negotiate. So how do you utilize this information to benefit you? Well, one of the ways to do that is through our certainty guarantee. One of the things we're offering to buyers right now is a certainty guarantee that allows you to take advantage of the market before buyer competition returns to secure a home at current rates, but utilize our certainty guarantee to refinance at no cost within 2 years after closing. We expect rates are going to drop, and the reason we expect them to drop is because mortgage rates are tied to inflation. The Fed is doing everything they can to reduce inflation, and as they do, inflation will reduce, and along with it will come mortgage rates. We expect rates to settle in the mid-5s. Now, who knows what will actually happen, but that is every indication we see in the market is going to be that rates are going to drop. So take advantage of the market now. Take advantage while competition is lower, sellers are willing to negotiate. Yes, rates are a little bit higher, but then do a no-cost refinance using our certainty guarantee later on this year. That would be the way to kind of capitalize on the market here right now. Now, we do focus on the entire Southeast Valley, including Chandler, Gilbert, Mesa, Tempe, Queen Creek, and each individual zip code within those areas. So if you are curious, either because you're a homeowner or considering a home purchase in these areas, please let us know. We'd love the opportunity to provide that data to you. And of course, if you're looking to buy, sell, or refinance, then let's meet in person. Utilize our Zoom link and let's schedule a call so we can discuss what you're trying to do and how we can maximize the benefit to you.